Alright, and welcome to Kingdom Hearts X back cover, which is the stupidest thing I've ever fucking heard in my life.
So we're doing a thing. I saw the collection of the Kingdom Hearts games. Chris has never played the Kingdom Hearts games.
Yeah, I've never played any of them.
And, we're gonna speed this.
Yeah, so...
We're gonna get as much plot as we can down Chris's throat before he regurgitates it all.
Derek's gonna play through all the Kingdom Hearts games as fastly as he can. To forcefully insert as much plot into me as possible.
Just remember, Chris.
And it will probably kill me.
Just remember, Chris. The beekeeper. You're not a darkness keeper, you're a beekeeper.
The only thing I know in this entire franchise is... Got it memorized.
Got it memorized?
Because I fucking love that clip out of context.
He's my favorite character from this.
He's pretty good.
Okay.
Alright, let's go.
Oh,
Kingdom
yeah,
Hearts
let's play
Black
this
cover.
one.
Yeah, let's play it.
We're doing them in chronological order, by the way.
This is more of a reaction video than it is an actual Let's Play at this point.
Oh, yeah.
Because this is just nothing but cutscenes.
You want to skip? Oh, I gotta skip the opening thing, I think. Because that is where the copyright music is.
No, let it play.
Okay.
Just let it play through. We'll see how it goes.
Oh, look at this. Oh, it uses an autosave feature.
Oh, thank God, an autosave for my cutscenes. Just in case I have to leave quickly.
Chris, I have two options.
Playing back. Good. I'm sold on this game. Turn them off. Make sure no one knows what's going on.
Okay. So this was the mobile game. You could choose 5 houses.
I fucking remember seeing this when it was
My buddy at college
new.
played this. A good amount of it. And he kept trying to get me to download it, and I'm like, dude, I don't even have a phone to play this.
Yeah, right.
It's okay. I'm pretty sure the plot of this kind of mirrors the plot of the game.
Well, it's
except for, like, there's no playable character.
It's the prequel. From what I remember is that it takes place during the time period where the dude who had the answers to everything was like, he's a
big fucking troll.
Yeah, he's like, I'm just gonna leave, but while I leave, I'm gonna leave you guys the weapon that can destroy the universe and this book that has all the world's information. Also, one of you's gonna betray everyone else. Alright, peace!
Dude, you basically summed this movie up.
Yeah, right?
You don't even need to watch it at this point.
I figured there'd be more, narration for this, but no, they're just putting words and jimble-jamble around the screen that I can't even read.
Hey, this is what's happening. And then after this, we get shot into the actual movie.
Oh, okay.
Every time I watch this cutscene or this movie, I go, what's going on? And then I actually skip ahead to the real movie. What were you gonna say?
I like the I like this game's art style though. This mobile game. Yeah.
It has a nice art style. It's interesting.
It's got it's a very generic, it's very Flash looking art style, but I kind of like it. I like the simplicity of it.
Bad guy. Oh,
I like that it's not even putting up different words around the screen. It's just cycling through the same 4 or 5 fucking words.
Yep, there's darkness.
Darkness.
Follow the path. You gotta follow the path.
Okay, question mark. Pure darkness.
Pure darkness.
The world. The world! The world!
So I was hanging out with my brother the other day, right?
Yeah.
And this was right before he had the wedding, so it was the fake bachelor party. We were just playing board games.
Yeah.
But we're sitting there, and we're playing one game, and I just look straight across the table, look at a guy, and I just go, the world! And he just fucking died. And then another one I do is, I look at the guy and I go, magic missile. Because he plays Dungeons and Dragons, and it's so fucking stupid. Okay, real cutscene.
Shh, the movie's starting.
The case of... Yeah.
That's important to the plot, right?
Yeah, actually it is.
Of course.
So many questions.
So that makes you the indisposable number 7.
If there's 7, I'm pretty sure he's pretty disposable.
Dude, this movie is so fucking stupid because it's told in reverse.
Oh, is it really? That's totally fucking helpful.
Don't tell me I don't count. No.
Like, this is the last thing that happens before the rest of the movie. And I'm like, you guys don't write a fucking good way, do you?
They wanted to make it as complicated as possible. They're like, I know this is only cutscenes, but we can't play them in chronological order for you. It's gotta be confusing.
I'm gonna give some, things. if you had played the other ones, that Keyblade would look familiar.
Cool. We'll get to it when we get to it.
Yeah, we'll
then.
get there.
What seemed like a simple task was the element that would connect all of the events to come.
I don't care for your voice.
It's a fucking, with the floating things.
Mm-hmm.
Long,
Oh,
long
things.
It's a
ago,
Moogle.
Basically.
all the
Oh,
worlds
God.
were still one.
Basically.
One day, this would be called
think.
the Age of Fairy Tales.
I forget.
It sounds like a Moogle.
It all began
Now that you
here
pointed it out, I'm like, oh
in
yeah, that is
Daybreak
kind of what they
Town.
sound like.
Daybreak Town.
The Master of Masters had an eye. that
What a
gazes
title.
into the future.
What are you, Master Roshi?
I knew you'd love that guy's name.
6 apprentices. A copy of the Book of Prophecies, in which was written.
You didn't give
events
him a
to
book of
come.
prophecies.
He doesn't like him. He was
No.
an asshole to him on
Dude,
his birthday.
The Master of Masters is the biggest fucking troll. And you'll find out while we play through these games.
I respect that. It is I, the
Case
good
of
one.
Iru. So it has the case of, and then the
So,
character's name
did you
and
look through the book?
picture.
Okay.
Yes. But I'm still analyzing it.
Wow, no quick skim for you, huh?
It's still the Master.
I just prefer to be thorough. Master, is what it says in the last passage true?
Oh yeah, that. Bummer, huh?
Yes.
By the way, if one day I suddenly disappear, I'm counting on you to keep the others calm, okay?
Disappear?
Statements.
Dude, he's a fucking troll.
Dim, they... I don't know how to explain it. It's just hypothetical talk.
Okay.
Spike from Cowboy Bebop?
This world
Dude, he's a
is
fucking troll. He's a fucking troll, and I love it.
comprised of many smaller worlds, all connected, stretching as far as the eye can see. One great light protects us all throughout this vast land. All worlds share one light, one fate.
I take it you're talking about Kingdom Hearts.
They said it. They said it.
Oh shit, they said the name!
They said the title of the movie in the movie. That's why I'm Superman 4: A Quest for Peace.
If it were to disappear,
I fucking love that skit.
in
Jesus.
darkness.
I understand. That is why you granted us these Keyblades.
No,
With these, we
'cause
can
he's
spread
troll.
the teachings of
It's,
light.
nah, I just thought it'd be
Dude,
funny.
I love this, right?
Kingdom Hearts from darkness.
No, they're not for protecting Kingdom Hearts. The final passage reads, "On that fated land, a great
That's
light
why you gave us
shines
these, to
far.
protect the thing. Nah, fuck you.
Darkness will prevail."
That's why you gave us the keys, to protect the land. No, I gave you the keys so you all had a way to kill each
These
other.
Keyblade
It's for
wielders
my
to
amusement.
prevent this war from taking place?
Not possible. You really think you can change the future?
Then, what do you want us to do?
We have to focus on what comes after. There's no use thinking of ways to change events that we know are gonna happen.
But what about all of those who are here now? And the ones who will be here when the darkness finally comes? Are we to abandon all of them?
Come on, are you telling me that you think the world can be saved by just 7 people?
We have to at least try. With enough Keyblade wielders, we could...
Well, if you want to give it a shot.
Yes.
Troll.
Alrighty, good luck.
Oh, what a
When I
dickhead.
when I watched this initially, I scrolled to the comments and that person was just like, dude, the Master of Masters is a fucking troll. And I'm like, yeah, he is.
He's a good old-fashioned dickhead.
And so the reliable Era, who wore the mask of the unicorn,
I mean, and
was
wasn't
given
that
his role
reliable.
to take over
but-
for the Master and to lead the others. Similarly, the virtuous Envy, who wore the mask of the snake, was given her role to watch over the others with a fair
Is she the
eye.
one that betrays them because she's a snake?
The fearless Aced, who wore the mask of the bear,
Spoil it, but it just kind
was
of
given
like
his role to
doesn't
support their
actually
brand
tell
new
you.
Oh, cool.
The prudent Ava, who wore the mask of the fox, was given her role to prepare exceptional Keyblade wielders for the world after. The cool-headed Gula, who wore the mask of the leopard, was given his role to uncover the mystery of the Book of Prophecies.
Why do I only get a
the
book?
first of the
And then
apprentices to
Luxu.
be given their role, watched his companions from afar as they learned what it was that they were meant to do. Then
Basically, he was just
he
like,
disappeared.
Master goes, I'm gonna go disappear. I need you to disappear too.
The master
Fair.
vanished, dimmed, and faded without a trace.
Fucking Master's a troll.
If only we knew what he looked like. He's so in shadows.
And that's your player character from the mobile game.
That's not what he looked like at all!
This is where your story began.
Mine had blonde
The
hair.
story
Yep.
of your very own adventure.
But that's a story for
Guiding the
another
master's
day.
apprentices.
I gotta admit, the one thing that game really did know how to work with was just like, alright, we're just gonna build up a whole shit ton of key wielders. Just a
This
bunch of
would
them.
fulfill his wishes.
Have at it.
Then they set out to rally Keyblade wielders just like you. By defeating Heartless, the monsters of darkness, they
It's
will
at least
gather
like
light.
3 so far.
Darkness.
Darkness. It's the title.
Oh, cool. I almost forgot what it was called.
Don't worry, we're about a tenth, a fifth,
Not
a
even.
sixth of the way through.
Not even.
There's a traitor among us.
But there is no traitor.
Are you certain? What
Traitor!
Just flip a coin. See what we get. Execute based off of that.
Found this sniffing around.
But it's so cute.
A dark Cherokee?
Why would something evil use that?
Is that a nightmare?
No, it's an adorable cat. The fuck are you talking about? Who the fuck made that? Look at it!
I'll show you who made this.
Master, did you make this? It's so cute.
Alright, fucking people are with me.
Things are gonna get pretty hectic around here soon. But this spirit Chirithy is gonna make your lives much easier. Hopefully.
Spirit?
You could say they're like cats or dogs. And they'll be your loyal pets.
It's your companion in the
Every
mobile
wielder will
game.
have
Yeah.
one of these
Yeah.
adorable little guys at their side. They're here to help, so play nice.
Everybody else just gets a Jiminy Cricket.
Oh, right. Before I forget. If a wielder is overcome by malice, or rather if their heart is tainted by darkness, their adorable little spirit will turn dark and become a nightmare.
So you're telling us that if we
But they
see
stay
a
cute
nightmare-
looking, whatever.
Someone has
No, they got a weird little cloak, Chris.
That's not...
And
That's
if you
not
don't
enough.
stop this renegade spirit, it'll plant darkness in the hearts of others.
What if I just wanted to
And
put a
you'll
cape
have
on
an
mine?
army of nightmares on your hands.
Like, then what?
Beware.
Oh
So-
boy.
If we see one of these nightmares anywhere, we have to get rid of it on the spot.
No! I won't let you do that.
No wonder you ended up as the bear. You're scary.
Ha!
Point?
Maybe you can growl at them.
I will consider this.
Get it? Because it shows their friends before they all kill each other.
Murder is
Please
funny.
tell me you're joking. It's not me.
It was him.
There's an easy way to solve this. If we all summon our spirits, then we'll know.
Unfortunately, there are countless wielders in our unions. It would be easy for any of us to summon a Chirithy that isn't a nightmare. I'm afraid that your suggestion wouldn't help us get to the bottom of this.
Sure.
Yeah, in that case,
Exposition works without you knowing what is going
that the
on.
nightmare you saw belongs to one of us. It could belong to anyone in our unions.
Yeah. And there's like
It's highly
100 of
unlikely.
you.
Do you
And
recall
each.
the tools
Yeah.
the wielders were given in order to make them stronger? We generally don't concern ourselves with what they have at their disposal. However, I believe those tools were the nightmare's doing.
Bangles. I know when they're equipped, they have the power to collect dark energy. But I thought we all agreed that was okay.
Collecting is fine, but using that power is the equivalent of using the power of darkness.
I mean,
It's a brilliant plan. Everyone knows that all spirits look the same, and wielders exist in spades. There's no way to tell.
Oh no.
You're very confused, aren't you?
no, I mean, I get what's happening. It's just really
What
dumb.
now?
yeah.
How do we find out
Yeah.
who's behind this?
Seeing as those bangles couldn't have been acquired by just anyone, I believe it's one of us here in this room.
One of them is the traitor.
I mean,
I
that's pretty
respectfully
indecisive
disagree.
evidence you have, but okay.
What proof do we have that the bangles are tied to the power of darkness?
I mean, she
Or
does
if
make a good
Nightmare is to
point.
blame? We shouldn't simply jump to conclusions.
How dare
I'm
you?
immediately jumping to conclusions.
You've managed to plant seeds of doubt in all of us with that speech. What? Did you expect the traitor to give themselves up with that accusation of yours?
He's the
That was
traitor.
foolish.
He's the traitor. She's the
That's quite
traitor.
enough.
It
She's
looks
the
to me
traitor.
like the master made the wrong
It's
choice.
probably Snake
Wait.
Girl.
Where do you think you're going?
Or Bear
That
Guy.
guy.
I think we're done here.
Or it's just the unicorn
I
himself.
trust you'll keep us all updated.
What if the traitor was the friendship they had along the way?
I hope we can all resolve this.
They already caught the traitor. He's in the little glass thing. It's the one they said was evil because he has a cloak.
How dare
They already
you?
caught him. I don't understand.
What's wrong, Ira? This isn't like you.
That's how I know she's the
Lost
traitor.
page.
She's the only one that didn't leave.
Something's missing from our book of prophecies. Each of
Maybe
our
it's just-
copies were said to contain the events of the future. But this incident, well, it's nowhere to be found.
Just wanted to be a
And
troll.
how does this whole thing with the traitor tie together?
No, it's because each person
Like
got
I
their own
said,
book with a
it's
different
nowhere to be
conclusion in it.
found.
Actually think so.
In
Yeah.
my book.
Because the dude is an asshole.
Are you implying that someone is in possession of the missing page? And the person with the complete book is the traitor?
There's
Yes.
something going on.
Otherwise known as
page
the
is
Master.
suspiciously missing
Dude, the
from
Master
our
of
book.
Masters is a fucking troll and a
It's not
traitor
so
and a fucking
far-fetched.
asshole.
I'm pretty sure it's
Assume
just the
that
Joker
one
under
who
that
has
hood.
the lost
I think you're
page
right.
has returned, that they have fallen into the hands of darkness. Trust me.
Oh no.
I do
There
not.
seems
Darkness.
to be no record of it in my book either. You may be onto something. I wonder, could this have been the Master's plan all along?
Yes.
To grant the
Yeah.
last page to only one of us?
Yes.
We have no way of knowing. The Master is gone.
Couldn't you
I
consult the
understand what you're
book?
saying.
Wouldn't the book know when he comes back and what his
promise to
plans
keep a
were?
close
Because
eye
it's
on
the
the
book of
others.
all knowledge.
I will keep you informed.
I
as
think they
always.
tell you in this movie
Thanks.
why that wouldn't
Of
work,
course.
Okay.
After all,
but I don't
that is
remember.
what the Master asked of me.
Cool.
Also, like, it's hard to keep track of every
Mira,
small stupid
may
detail in
you
Kingdom Hearts.
Yes, it
follow
is.
your key.
The case of that one.
So, to sum it up, I'll need you to observe the others. Easy breezy.
All right.
Like I said, Ira may have to take over for me. But don't be shy. Just be fair. And do not be afraid to speak up. Even though I say observe, you'll need to be the mediator. Make sure people get along.
I understand. But
And I decline.
without you or Luciu, to form and maintain our own unions is... It's a little unnerving.
I thought she was a
to be
toy on
honest.
that desk for a second from that
come
shot.
on.
I don't know why.
Lighten up a little. Maybe I'll never disappear.
Maybe I'll never disappear.
Wait. Do you want me to go?
What? No, of course not.
I was just kidding.
Oh,
But I do want you to go.
I see.
Look, I get that
I
change
do
can
love
be
the
hard for
look
everyone.
of the cloak, the
But
black cloak.
Yeah.
things need to
But
keep
at the
moving
same time, I'm
forward.
like,
And you
it's stupid,
keep up.
but I like it.
Otherwise, you'll just
It's a
end
good
up
look
being
for
like-
hiding identities of characters, but like, I feel like
Now
the
that you know what
master
the future holds.
The master
probably have a
master.
look that isn't
your heart
generic Cloakman.
Cloakman
Personally.
and his apprentice shouldn't have the same look.
Yeah.
Guiding key.
Like, just personally, that's how I
That's it.
feel about that.
You ultimately need to do what your
Ah.
heart feels is right.
Right.
Okay, no, it wasn't that one. I thought that he was about to explain why,
The book
I
won't
was
tell
wrong
him
about
everything.
Ira.
Yeah.
I
get
thought he
why.
would make a great leader.
Because he's an asshole.
He let me down. Well, what do you two think? You don't believe what Ira said, do you?
Of course not. His
I
argument was
do. I
unconvincing.
believe he is the traitor.
It's
he is the
likely
traitor.
He's just making baseless assumptions given the situation. There's no evidence to tie his accusations to anyone, let alone one of us.
Maybe there's something he hasn't told us.
And he needs to tell us. How dare he look at us with suspicion? We're his comrades.
I wouldn't.
I'm
call
a
us
bear.
comrades. Anyway, could you get to the point?
He's the
You
traitor.
didn't call us here
He's
to
the
see-
traitor.
I want the three of us to form
They're
an
all the
alliance.
traitors.
But
You're gonna form an
alliances are
alliance.
forbidden, us said.
I knew it. I had a feeling it would come to this. So, we join forces, then confront Ira?
Confronting him is pointless. Ira won't change his mind. I know there's darkness at work.
Darkness.
There's no question.
Darkness, darkness, darkness.
I don't believe for a second there's a traitor among us.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, Ira doesn't share the same belief. He's just wasting time trying to figure out who the traitor is. The darkness won't wait, and neither should we. We need to
But
band
wouldn't
together
finding
now
the traitor
and find a way
prevent the
to
dark?
fight it.
Whatever, man.
Chris,
Your logic makes perfect
how
sense.
dare you?
Well, I'm just sitting there, I'm like, alright, so he wants to make an alliance against the guy who thinks there's a traitor, which heavily implies that he's the traitor because he's confronting the guy trying to find the traitor.
He's no longer here.
Chris,
Like,
here's the
what
thing.
logic is this universe
Chris,
made
here's
of?
the thing.
Okay.
Remember that picture I sent you? I showed you earlier
Mm-hmm.
about the
I don't want my union members.
the
involved.
plot and the music.
Yeah,
It's very true.
yeah, well.
Like, they don't ask. They introduce 10 questions,
I want to follow
and for every
Chris's
question they answer, you get 4 more questions.
That's your choice to make.
So by the end of Kingdom Hearts 3, you're like, what was this game even for?
Do Ira and Invi know?
I haven't talked to Ira about it for obvious reasons, but I did ask Envy to join us.
You wanted to see me?
I'm the traitor.
Ava, what are you doing?
How many people can I label as the traitor before
What's
this is
the-
Every
over?
single one, including the non-important characters.
I want an alliance among our unions.
I mean, based off of what I've seen, the
Here
two
has
most
already
likely
agreed.
ones to be the traitor would be
Join
Bear
us,
and Snake.
Together we can.
And disobey the Master's teachings?
We
but-
don't have a choice.
Maybe it's one of the
Darkness is
quiet ones,
approaching,
like
and we need
dude
to
on
combine
boxes
our
over on the
strength to
side
stand
there.
Or
against
Snake
it.
Lady.
The Master
No, I
bestowed
already
each of
blamed
us
Snake
with a
Lady.
different
She's one of the
role, and
obvious
he
ones.
specifically
Right.
told us to keep our union separate, to maintain the balance of power. He told us that any imbalance would lead to a desire for more power, which leads to darkness.
Darkness,
I know
darkness,
you haven't
darkness.
forgotten. Perhaps it's you who has been tainted by darkness.
I mean, she makes a good point. You're literally trying to create an alliance to stop the only
And
dude
what
trying to
about
figure out
you,
who the
Envy?
traitor is.
You spy on us and report everything you see back to Ira. You really think you have no darkness in your heart after what you did?
Because that is my role.
To observe us, yes, but not to disclose everything we say and do to Ira.
That's...
For all we know,
That's because
you
me and
and
him
Ira
are
could be
dating.
allies,
Eh.
scheming behind our backs.
And you just stop
that's
that.
enough.
Stop that. She's just like, I'm done
She's
with
the
this.
traitor.
She is the traitor.
I'm curious how many Kingdom Hearts fans I'm pissing off right now.
I don't know.
Probably,
a whole,
like,
a whole
all-
3
probably-
people might watch this.
Probably like a lot of them.
I don't want us to turn against each other.
There we go. Player character.
Hello, I'm generic.
Hello. Your name is Ephemer, right?
Uh-huh.
No, my name is generic.
Why Why the long face?
So I think in the mobile game you can choose to join any of these characters, right?
Mhm.
But you know, it doesn't matter who you choose because you work with her like
The most.
to actually do the story.
About why
Fair.
the unions compete against each other instead of working together. Actually, I always wondered the same thing.
Huh?
She is the traitor.
The
Traitor.
master said so?
Yes. And as such, we must obey. The master said so. So it is.
Traitor?
That's a terrible logic.
I mean, he's a fucking giant ass troll, so
They're just blindly following him because he said so, though. That's a terrible idea.
oh no,
Solve the
I'm
mysteries
not
of this world.
I'm not going to defend the stupid logic that Kingdom Hearts
I think
world
that's
have.
what we should be. We need to question things and think for ourselves.
Whoa! You are really not yourself today. I guess even
How would you
Fortellers
know
have their
generic
outfits.
character?
Hey, maybe talking about the book will cheer you up.
Because he's part of her union.
Aww.
Player character is the generic character that is the traitor, yes?
He is the traitor.
I knew it!
Weren't you?
Oh, no, I was joking.
If you say so. But to be honest, I think it would be great if all the unions could work together and be friends.
That's not how unions work.
You know, I made a friend from another union today. Wasn't much of a talker. Maybe just shy. We're meeting again tomorrow.
That sounds like so much fun.
I didn't play the game, so I don't actually know the
You better
character
go
they're
home and get
referring
some
to.
I just made a friend from another union. I just assumed it was another player character.
It
So he
is.
wasn't much of a
It
talker,
is.
so it's just like, yeah, of course not.
I don't know what's
You
got
can't
you
talk
going.
in the game.
Yep.
Please cheer up.
Kingdom Hearts logic
Thank you.
is silly.
Bye, generic. It was nice knowing you. Can't wait to see you die.
You'll be back in about 30 minutes.
I'll be glad to leave the future to the kids who see the world in the way that you do.
The kids that you all make fight to the death in the Great Keyblade War?
Yep.
Let the
Alright,
wind
bitch, whatever you say.
carry you
So
forward
this place
forward.
becomes where the big Keyblade fight happened.
That's lame.
Yep. Everything's lame, actually.
I know.
They're looking over the book.
Envy. Have you learned something?
It seems Ased and Gula's unions are now allied.
So Ased is the traitor after all.
No, I don't believe he is.
You're the traitor.
To Ased, unification is a means of gathering strength to oppose the darkness. So I believe his heart still belongs to the light.
Even so, forming alliances was strictly forbidden by the Master.
Yes, and his teachings are absolute. That's why I will try and persuade Gula to
Except when
dissolve
they're
their
not.
alliance.
Except when they're fucking trolls.
No, please let me do the talking. Your intervention will do nothing more than spur Ased's anger.
All right. I'll leave it to you.
And one more thing. Ased has begun to question the two of us. As a precaution, my reports will be less frequent. I don't want him to get the wrong idea. Please understand.
Yes, I do.
She is definitely the traitor.
Or they're definitely boning.
I'm still pretty sure Pegasus dude over here is the actual traitor, but he's so focused on catching the traitor that he doesn't realize that he is the traitor.
I think it's one of those type of stupid things.
Yeah.
Or they just, or they pull the
Kingdom
fast.
Hearts is
They pull
a
the
few
fast,
months later.
Chris, they pull the fast one and just, you know, the Master of Masters is actually the traitor.
Yeah, well.
I think
The traitor was the one that left
Done with what?
with the box that the dude told him to leave with.
I think it's time to call it quits.
For what reason?
To put it simply, I entered this alliance thinking we were preparing to fight some impending darkness, but it hasn't come.
Oh, pause it. We can cut the episode. Or...
There
No,
haven't
just
been any
leave it there.
suspicious incidents recently, and you haven't rallied anyone else to your cause.
Yeah, but
This alliance is meaningless. Even Envy agrees.
envy?
Uh-oh. You weren't supposed to find out.
Is Envy the one who told you to break our alliance?
Maybe. But I'm the one who decided to do it. And I've already told you why.
But we don't even know who the traitor is yet!
Traitor!
And that's exactly why. I just can't trust anyone but myself.
Don't you realize you won't stand a chance against the darkness on your own?
Darkness.
Sorry, my mind's made up.
God, I'm cool. Bye.
You know, when I sit back and look at it like an objective point of view, I realize, wow, a lot of these characters are just fucking assholes.
Yeah.
Regret this.
Envy. Curse you, Snake and/or Fox. I've already forgotten their names.
Blanking.
Yeah, right? Fuck it, it's not very important, is it? Case of aced.
You been here long? My bad.
No.
So, what did you want?
You didn't forget, did you? You're the one who called me here.
Lighten up! I was just kidding.
I also totally
Fucking
forgot,
troll.
man!
A little credit here. Guy was just testing you.
Sure.
No,
you were
he-
just
he-
being a troll.
No, he forgot. He legit
No.
forgot. There's no trolling here, he's
Allow
just
me to
fucking
tell you
absent.
Allow me to explain your role.
To be Ira's right-hand man.
What? You're his right-hand man? What do you mean?
Well, Ira's gonna be the new leader after I'm gone, you see. So, just stand by. Don't disappoint.
Explain to me, Master.
He did a shitty
Ira's
job.
going to be leader.
What? Is that disappointment I hear? Did you want to be leader?
No. I mean, if you had asked me to be the leader, that's a different story, but I wasn't trying.
You really want to be leader, huh?
Well...
I know you want it, but that just isn't enough. Any chump can say, here's a huge promotion, good job, and make you head honcho. But enthusiasm alone doesn't make a great leader. Ira needs someone like you to give him a push in the right direction.
I agree. Ira is definitely the most worthy among us. I'm sure he'll make a fine leader.
Then it's settled.
Wait, I agreed that he is worthy. But why do we need a new leader, Master? Does that mean you will no longer be teaching us?
Well, I might disappear one day.
Fucking troll. I'm just an asshole.
Well, I might disappear.
Disappear? Why? Where?
Speak up sooner if you're listening. It was embarrassing for me. Anyway, I don't know if I'm gonna disappear or not. It's anyone's guess right now.
But...
In any
It's
case,
really hard to call.
you need to support
All I have is a book of infinite knowledge that can tell me exactly when it's going to happen.
He's always just
It's up in the air!
Dude, that was a shit ton of people's problems with this.
It's really bad.
They were like,
It's
what's
really
the deal with
stupid.
this?
It's really stupid. I mean, I get it. The Master of Masters is just a dickhead and he likes fucking with people. Like, I get it, but it's still stupid.
Beach? Shall I elaborate? Making Ira the leader is all good in theory, but sometime later you might think, he's terrible at this. In which case it'll be your job to step up. Who knows? Your leadership might be just what everyone needs. And that is your true role.
Guy who goes around grabbing other people and throwing them around.
May your heart be your guiding key. Best of luck, Arsad.
I'm a troll, fuck you.
I like even the Master's like, you guys are gonna fuck
years since
yourself.
the Master left. It's time for me to fulfill my true role.
By being Batman.
As being the bad guy.
Kingdom Hearts. Darkness, darkness, Kingdom Hearts. Light.
There's not a lot of light in this. Oh, there's the light.
What? Why do you get in my way?
Don't be so conceited. I'm protecting the balance, just like the Master told us to.
And like the traitor would want.
The petals represent their friendship, but they're all drifting apart.
Wow, that was some good visual metaphor.
Yep.
If only they could do that for the actual
Don't
story.
do something, light will expire. Then we won't
Only
be
they
able
could
to
make
avoid
sense.
the grim future that awaits. We need to defy the Master's teachings to protect the
Oh, he's
world.
crying.
You're saying he was wrong?
Can't
He's
believe that.
not here anymore. I won't let his prophecy come true. I won't let the world fall into darkness.
So I'm pretty sure the traitor thing was just self-fulfilling prophecy.
Oh yeah.
Where like
No,
they said there was
he
gonna be
literally
a
just-
traitor, and
he
then
set
when
it
he's
up
like,
so he could
this
fuck
is-
with them,
yeah.
basically.
And then they were like, "There's a traitor among us," and there was no traitor. One of them was down to become the traitor from being
Oh,
too
yeah.
fucking
Oh, yeah, no,
paranoid
he-
about there being a traitor.
He was being a giant fucking troll.
Yeah.
There was no traitor ever. And
So-
he's just being a giant asshole.
So essentially, he just like did this for no fucking reason. What is the point of this game franchise again?
Darkness.
All right.
Ava, over here!
Come watch them murder each other. It's fun.
Said, what's going on?
I found out who the traitor is. Regrettably.
No, that's not
Traitor
true.
is.
Ava, there's no time to lose.
I was the actual traitor.
Yoop.
May my heart be my guiding key.
And then he died.
It was worth it.
Darkness.
It was not worth it.
No, it wasn't. Yeah, this guy's the only one with a completed book.
So he was the traitor.
Yep.
Figures. I had my feelings when he was being way
and the
too
last
cool
page
about
basically
shit.
just says, "There's no traitor."
Yeah. I mean, he could have shared that information too.
But that was his role.
His role was to be an idiot.
Yep.
Cool.
If you're busy, I can always come back later.
Why do people like this franchise again?
No, stay. Now, where
I hope it's for gameplay.
Ready?
is...
Here you go. Have the thing that everybody's been looking for.
What's this?
Go on, read it.
There is no traitor.
This is from the Book of Prophecies.
Whoa.
But
Yep. It's a page that's not in any of your books.
and what's written here is
Your role. You must find the traitor hidden among you, and stop them before it's too late. And in order to help you find the traitor...
I get it. That's why you gave us all different roles, isn't it? If anyone deviates from the job they were given, we can easily conclude that they are the traitor. It's brilliant.
Way to steal my thunder, show off!
Jeez.
I love it because, like,
My plan was supposed to blow your mind with its grandeur. Your jaw should have hit the floor at my sheer genius.
He's so fucking cartoony. I love it.
I love it. He's my favorite character, even though he's a fucking troll.
All right. So, I guess now you've earned your time in the limelight. Even though there is a traitor, act normal and keep focused. Trust no one but yourself.
Page says there is no traitor.
trust no one but myself.
Remember why he said this thing was all shown in all weird order? This is actually the start of the game.
Oh, yeah.
I don't actually know.
It's just, well, I mean, they're showing them each character's
Point of view, yeah.
story point of view when it's deemed appropriate, but just keep the audience guessing.
Gura. Ura.
Do you want to know what my role is? The
I
books we
do.
were given are incomplete. There's a lost page.
Lost page?
On that page, it is written that there is a traitor. The Master told me to find and
I
stop
like his
that
keyblade.
person.
Even though it's really impractical.
Comrade.
Yeah, well,
Never again.
isn't that every Keyblade?
You're right.
It doesn't matter to me if you think I am the traitor and you want to strike me down. You knew there was a traitor and you just watched silently as we fought each other.
I was the traitor this whole time.
I won't forgive you for that.
You can barely stay on your feet. Just give up already.
Don't you underestimate me!
This was in the trailer.
Please stop!
That will save him.
Yep, it did.
You too, huh?
I mean, yeah, didn't they just attack you earlier?
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean, you too, huh? Like, she already, like, attacked you with the rest of the... Whatever, man. Clearly someone was not paying attention to the fucking...
No, he was in the heat of the moment, Chris.
Why did it
I feel like they don't storyboard these.
Nope.
Like, I feel like they just make these as they
Nope.
go along, and then they forget what they made beforehand, because they got different teams making different sections.
I
Like,
will not confirm nor deny this statement.
like, what the fuck? Keep that in mind, kids. This is why you always need a storyboard if you're gonna write a story. Especially if you're gonna animate that story. I caught you.
Come to
You were the
finish me
traitor.
Don't finish me off.
That's not what brought me here today. I wish to fulfill the role bestowed upon me. That's all.
What role
It
was
isn't our
bestowed
place
upon
to try
you?
to change the events of the
Executioner.
future. That is not our mission. We are here to make sure that light lives on. With only 5 lights, we can't afford to lose any.
You still count me as one of the 5 lights?
I just murder our
Of course.
friend.
Mm.
Only you could be such a good guy after everything we've been through. But hey, I guess
Stab.
that's one of
Stabs
the
him to
reasons I
death.
respect you so much. However, we still might only be 4. I'm talking about Gula. He's using the knowledge of something called the Lost Page. He said that it contains events that are missing from all of our books. He's using it to discover and apprehend whoever is the traitor. Claims that's his role. But who knows what his real intentions are? What I do know is that I'll never forgive him for hiding the fact that he knew someone would betray us. That's the biggest betrayal of all.
But he also knew.
I'd like to believe that Gula was simply carrying out his role. Aset, I'll deal with this matter. Please keep it to yourself for now.
Understood.
everybody keep it to themselves. It's not.
You could argue that this is the main problem, but whatever.
He needs to see that lost page, Chris. He's gonna murder him to see that lost page.
Yeah, it sure does seem that way, don't it?
Why
Few
did
days
you tell
later.
Ira? It had to be you, because you were the only one who knew where we were hiding. Didn't you think for a second that your actions could be making things worse than they already are?
And why should that even bother you? Not only do you have your union, but you've also gathered the finest Keyblade wielders from other unions, and you're training them in a secret location, aren't you?
Yes,
Hey,
because
that's
that is
actually
my
funny
rule.
if you played the game.
I had no
Because
idea.
they all just go to
He has
her.
no idea what the role is.
I overstepped.
No. I shouldn't have snapped at you either.
What did Ira want?
Darkness, darkness.
I don't know exactly. He just asked me to give up Gula. His eyes, they were scary. I was worried he'd do something awful.
Awful. Stabs her in the back.
Gula was, and
That's why you jumped in front of the Keyblade, right? You're worried he was gonna do something terrible.
I see.
Kuro.
Gula,
How's he doing?
how's he doing?
He's dead.
He's dead.
he's gone.
Went to go live with the Master.
Yep.
Turns out the Master got custody rights to him.
The Master knew what he was fucking doing. He just fucking wanted to get out of there. It's an evil. 'Cause
Oh,
he
I
has
can
a
tell
cape.
because he has a tiny cape. Pure evilness.
Nope.
Someone's coming.
No.
They're headed straight this way.
No. No, they're not
Oh.
evil because he has a cape.
See, that one's a good cape.
Take
Yep.
care of him.
I hate their logic.
Darkness, darkness.
Ira? Is something wrong?
I know Gula's here.
A lot of things.
Tell me where he is.
And I will kill him
Why?
quickly.
What are you going to do?
I will end his miserable
None of your
suffering.
concern.
Don't.
Now he is possessed by darkness, darkness,
What?
darkness.
I won't let you near him.
So that's it. All right.
I'll have to kill you
I'll
too.
go.
That was easy.
He's very easy to convince. JK, I followed you.
Gula, what are you doing?
Cast Cure and heal yourself, man.
Something
Just
happened?
call in Tinkerbell.
Ira was
Call it
here.
a day.
He wanted me to give you up.
I knew it.
I love it
It's
when
finally
the
come to
Kingdom
this.
Hearts games focus mostly on story and nothing else, because when they
Everyone
do
wants to
that,
know
it's
about
just
the
a
Lost
Final
Page.
Fantasy game. There's no Disney characters
Lost
anywhere
Page?
near the plot.
So in the newest one, I don't think there might be
It's a
one or
page the
two
Master gave.
Final Fantasy characters in them,
It
Yeah.
doesn't exist.
but there's no really Final Fantasy characters in the newest one.
It contains a
Yeah.
passage
And I'm like,
about
what is
many
up
people
with
betrayed.
that?
It's because Kingdom Hearts has slowly just become its
It
own
talks
thing,
about
Yeah,
instead of an
one who
amalgamation
built
of
the city.
Disney and Final Fantasy.
That's it.
that's what made it great, though.
So
Yeah, well, too bad.
I don't know what to
No,
Where
make.
you
could
don't
go
get
to
that.
each world, and it was this weird individual plot where you had to go
Just to find out who it is.
sing with fucking the Little Mermaid.
Suspected is said and went to
Swim
confront
this
him.
way.
Swim this way.
I think the real irony of that is the fact that they didn't use a single song from the
Why are
actual
you
fucking
telling
show.
me this?
I love
Gula?
it.
I have enough to think about, keeping with the Master's teachings and my rule.
Always walking the street.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're dating.
I'm a fool for basing my actions on
Her
what's
and the
written on
Master
that
really
lost page.
getting along like a little too well personally.
Everything in the
So
past.
Dude,
is
I
so
don't know
evil.
who's boning who in this
That's why.
show.
she's boning him
I
right
need to
now.
find out.
And
But she
then-
was boning the Master before.
But yeah, but he left.
Asking the
So.
Master.
But he's not
And
here
then
anymore.
Pegasus Man is fucking Snake
Going
Chick.
to summon Kingdom Hearts.
He's gonna summon Kingdom
Then he'll
Hearts.
have no choice but to come back.
Summoning Kingdom Hearts is forbidden.
That's also a really terrible idea.
The only way to get him back is to break the rules. If things don't change, the entire world is doomed. But
You can't prove any of this
in
will
order to go
work.
through with it, I'll need Lux. I don't have nearly enough. You always do the right thing. Help me
Even
with
when the
this.
wrong thing is incredibly stupid.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. I know you want the Master to return.
I've forgotten how stupid Kingdom
Don't
Hearts
know how
plots can
suddenly
get.
Kingdom
Yeah,
Hearts
right.
will affect the rest of the
It's
world.
alright, she's turning him down, I think.
Yep. She's like, no, brah, I don't want you.
Forbid it for a
I
reason.
want the master. And he forbid it for a
I'm
reason.
afraid I can't help you.
Also, I can't tell if these two are, like, young or just really short.
Young.
Okay. Because, like,
Your heart be your guiding key.
they don't even come up to, like, the fucking stomachs of most of the other characters.
Well, you gotta remember, the two other guys are monsters.
Yeah, true. Being big means you're more likely to be put in charge.
Will is
Or
on a
be
mission
evil.
to collect
Yeah,
Lux.
well, can't win them all.
Ah, that explains why Aced and Ira are as well. They're trying to maintain the balance.
And the Force.
She was
But
the villain the whole time.
That isn't the balance we were expected to keep. If everyone's collecting light solely for themselves, Keyblade wielders will soon turn against one another, which will lead to
Wait, are you telling me this is all fucked because of
Keyblade
politics?
The Keyblade War, Chris.
Whoa!
All of it will happen.
Yep.
light will expire.
Welcome to,
Welcome to Kingdom Hearts 2025.
yep.
What are you going to do?
Politics, the game.
I'll gather.
Now, that's what Kingdom Hearts 4 is going to be about.
Yeah, probably.
Balance
I could
must
see
be
it.
kept.
It's the only way they'd be able to answer like half the questions in the game.
You do the same. We must delay the inevitable.
Oh, thank God.
Right.
She doesn't want to stop it. She just wants to delay it.
Yep. Because you can't stop the darkness.
You can't stop the inevitable.
Can't stop the bees.
Can't stop the abominable either.
Darkness.
Darkness.
Darkness. Darkness.
Don't touch them. Those are poisonous. They are. Seriously, don't touch those.
I'm aware. She
Oh.
remembered talking to the master of trolls.
The master is just like,
The troll of masters.
I'm gonna disappear.
You need to take care of people.
I want your role to be to make sure none of the members kill each other while I'm
This
gone.
page of the book is gonna happen. The entire world will be lost to darkness.
But Master, isn't there anything we can do?
Well, that's what brings me to your role. You might just be the only hope of keeping light from expiring.
This is the same dude who said you can't change the future, and then
Yep.
established that
Yep.
they're fucking that she
Nah, he's
might
an
be able
asshole.
to change the future.
He's an asshole and he's being contradictory on
Don't get
purpose.
involved in any
Cool.
battles. Forget the notion of unions. Find Keyblade wielders with potential and create an entirely separate organization.
Okay.
Then, like the seeds of a dandelion,
It's almost like the PlayStation isn't meant to
they'll
play
fly
movies.
To another world.
No.
They will keep
But
light.
when it's actual in play mode, playing a movie, that won't
You
happen.
really
Yeah.
think that
But because it thinks this is a
I-
game,
Yeah, exactly.
Ava, you're the only person for this.
I understand.
I don't.
I slightly missed
Today
what her
you're
role
here.
was.
Basically,
What
she's supposed to get
training for our
like
mission.
really powerful people
This
and people
session
who are
may seem
skilled
like it's familiar
Oh.
and make her own.
Her
thing
job
that's not
is
a
to
union.
her job is to build an army to fight the fucking Keyblade War. Cool.
No, it's to build an army to not fight the Keyblade War.
Yeah, well, she didn't do a good job of either of
Yep.
those things.
A
And
war
she didn't
will
already
soon
army
wage.
part. But
Those who strive to protect the light will turn their weapons on their allies for the sake of loyalty to their own unions.
My
To be
union.
honest, I don't know how far I can guide all of you. What you must remember is that anyone can lose themselves to the darkness.
Everybody has blue eyes.
However,
I think
there
this
will
is
be
racist.
no winners.
To anyone
Everything
without
will be
blue
lost.
eyes right now.
Yep.
I'm not okay with it.
Except all of you who are the seeds of hope. When the time comes, and there is war, you mustn't fight, but instead you must fly away from here to the world outside.
The person playing this on their phone is just like, man, this is getting deep.
The future
Yep.
is in all your hands, as is the world's light. May your hearts be your guiding key.
Alright.
Now we're back to the case of Lucius. Remember the guy from the beginning he was talking to?
Yeah, Lucius.
The actual cool
The,
character.
the dude in the cloak.
Yep.
He's got the eye key. I remember him.
Oh, what then? Actually, no name. No name. Well, gazing or not, that Keyblade does have an eye in it. My eye, to be exact. Ew! Oh, you think that's gross, do ya? No.
Little
Yeah.
smile on Chris's face there was great.
Anyway, about
That's
your
pretty.
role.
That's a good
You
line.
need to pass down that Keyblade to your apprentice and then him to his, so that my eye can see the future.
So the Book of Prophecies.
Bingo! The fact that it exists is proof of your success.
That makes
means
no
you
fucking
trained more
sense.
than-
Yep!
Pass down that handsome Keyblade and fulfilled your role. Congratulations!
That's not how time works.
Yep!
Sir, come on, you did a fantastic job. At least smile a little.
Chris was incredibly confused and kind of
point.
pissed off.
Guess you better get started then.
That's not how time works.
Fortunately, you'll have to go alone from here on.
You can't pass something into the future if it exists in present day.
I can't have you causing any temporal paradoxes. But hey, we both...
That would cause infinite time paradoxes, my dude. What the fuck are you talking about?
Go alone? What about the others?
Minor details, so don't sweat it.
Oh
For
my
now,
fucking
you,
god.
that Keyblade, and...
This box. I knew it.
Just watch with your own eyes.
What's the box hold? It holds my internal organs,
Unfold.
so that they can exist through time and space as well.
That's what I'm thinking, but I'm not sure because I haven't had that answered yet.
What's in the box? It's the frozen head
It's
of
a secret.
Disney.
Of what?
To be passed down through generations.
You can never, ever open it.
Great. Now I really want to know.
All right. I'll indulge you. But this secret stays between the two of us, and you have to promise never to open the box.
I promise.
Oh my god!
Why?
Why would you put your dick in a box?
Dick in a box! Oh boy.
Nothing pisses me off faster than when people fuck with time travel in a way that doesn't make sense.
Oh yeah. No, when he said that at the beginning, I was just like, what? That's the stupidest thing.
It's like,
May
now
my
I got a
heart
sword and a
be my
box.
guiding key.
you go.
Reconnect Kingdom Hearts.
There you go, Chris.
I don't know what I'm connecting to.
This is that was the movie.
Oh, we got credits. Well, Derek, how did you feel about the game?
Well, as someone who's played it before, it's still fucking annoying and confusing a bit.
I was pretty good with it. Like
Until-
I even
until
like
time travel.
Like I really even like the fact that they were just like didn't tell you who the traitor was or if there even was a traitor and just kind of left it super open and vague. I kind of like that actually. I don't like that he took his eye out, put it on a sword, and that sword can show him the future, because it eventually will be passed on to other people throughout time. Somehow. Also, that's a really long-term plan. Like, what if the sword gets destroyed? Or, like...
It can't.
What if it, like... Or, like, what if, like, he never finds an apprentice and then just ends up rotting in a fucking forest somewhere for 100 years until the Hero of Light comes and pulls it out and goes, yeah! And then, like, and then what? Then does he, like, know everything that will happen in the world of, like, Legend of Zelda? Like, I don't...
For some context here.
Yeah.
This one came out...
This is fairly recent, actually.
This was the... 3 or 4 things ago this came out. Because the most recent thing was Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah.
And then it was the 2.8, the little Aqua prequel thing.
Yes.
Then it was, I think, either this or the 3DS game.
I'm pretty sure this came out after the 3DS game.
So...
I'm pretty sure.
So this is basically trying to set up for Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah.
So that's why none of this is like, what? Like, all of this is like, what?
It doesn't really set up... Honestly, if there's one thing I'll give this, it does explain why there was a Keyblade War in the first place.
Yes.
Which is something that the games never bothered to
yeah.
talk about. They were just like,
oh
yeah, there was a Keyblade War, and they're just like, well, why? And their answer was, there was a Keyblade War.
Because.
And it's like, that's not an answer.
Because. Why?
Because. But, like... What is the reason? And
do you like how much of a troll the Master of Master was?
He's pretty good. He's like, he reminds me of like the Joker. If the Joker was a Keyblade Master and talked and
murderize everybody.
but also talked as the Riddler.
I love it. I love it.
Riddle me this, Keyblade user. What's in the box?
So, you think it's his dick in the box?
All I can think of is the Breaking Bad, like, prequel where he's like, what's in the box, man? What's in the fucking box?
Yep. Oh, boy.
I like that. I like the idea that it's just, like, his internal organs so that he'll live forever because space-time bullshit like his eye.
So, the thing with the book in the eye thing, so that Keyblade you actually get,
yeah.
It's called No Name, and it's one of the best Keyblades you can get in any of the Kingdom Hearts games.
Okay.
So, yeah, okay, cool. I'm really glad they fan serviced that in there.
Yeah.
But then the eye thing is confusing because in future Kingdom Hearts games, it does have the eye.
Oh, okay.
But we also see that Keyblade, so it's like, oh, so he knows what's happening.
Yeah, currently.
So what I think, because I haven't played the newest one, is because he has passed this key on,
right,
and has supposedly found worthy apprentices, he knows stuff, and when the later guy uses the key to probably open the box,
right,
then that's when the prophecies stop.
Oh,
that's why I think.
Okay, I see. What you're saying.
As soon as the book ends, when there's how do I formulate this? The book ends when he no longer can see anything. Yeah. That's what I think it means.
Yeah, I mean, that would make sense.
But that's the only way I can rationalize it. But then again, this is Kingdom Hearts, which for every question and answers, it gives you 4 more questions.
Yeah, that's about right.
Which is like, cool, but
Well,
you unlocked a theater mode!
Yay! Now we can watch it like it's a movie instead of a game, and maybe the Xbox won't try and PlayStation will try and shut itself off.
Yeah. Oh, we unlocked characters!
For what?
You can now check the bios.
Oh.
So, like, if we wanted to, now we can watch it in different order.
Okay.
It's really annoying that you have
to... Go to characters for me, and then click on the one that betrayed them.
There!
It's not as,
in-depth
as I was hoping it'd be. Lame. Alright,
Well, we just 100%ed the game, Chris.
Yeah, that was pretty sick. We won't do that again until Yakuza 0 eventually gets beaten. Which will probably still be running by the time this uploads. So yeah.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Peace.